On Friday when we picked Johan up from school we had these packs. So as soon as we got home through the door the packs were everywhere because the children couldn't wait to see what was inside.
My daughter knew that there was a book in there, so the first thing she asked was could she please read the book. So I gave her that and that was great.
Red, green and blue, grass and pink is pink.
I did look on the iPad. There was some information there that the teachers had told us about. And then Saturday morning, the kids were up bright and early in the garden and we started playing and that's what we did all weekend.
We got on with it and got everything out of the bag and started putting the hula hoop together without me even saying a word and started playing with everything without me even prompting them at that point.
I used it with my 6-year-old son Johan and my 3-year-old daughter Caris. And I thought it was going to be quite difficult because I thought there was one going to want to do one activity and one want to do the other, but no, you know, they wanted to share and play together, so that made it a bit easier. I wanted Mum to play as well, and Dad.
I've just got my daughter, so what I did for fun, we interacted with the children that live, well, they say grandmother lives next door, so they were, and a little boy who was 4, and 2 little girls who were 5 and 7, and then my daughter's 6, so it was a variety of ages. We played in the garden. Lots of grass everywhere, it's great.
We did like assault courses and things in the garden with hopping over the cones and then they had to run from one cone to the other, throwing balls and things.
They were sharing, they were saying the colours of the hula hoop, they were saying them in Welsh without me even saying a word. With the rope then they made that into a tightrope walk and they pretended to climb up a mountain with it.
I hadn't really thought about, you know, can they balance, can't they? I was quite surprised the difference between the children. Looking back when Johan was 3 years old, he couldn't have done what Caris did when she hopped on the board.
They just enjoyed the sharing, the imaginative side of it as well. It wasn't just about running and jumping, it was about other, you know, myths and legends was the prompt sheet. And we played a few games where they pretended to be trapped in a castle and there was a rescuer, and this game developed into lots of other scenarios as well, which was really lots of fun and they enjoyed that.
I think it's easy as a parent, you know, to take them to parks and to take them swimming and sort of you feel good because they're doing a physical activity, but sometimes you can sit back and watch. Whereas I probably would have sat on the patio with a cup of coffee and watched them play Saturday morning, whereas I didn't, you know, I got involved and it was nice. It made you think about doing it more often, really.
I'd have liked to have had it for about a week, I think, and just carried on playing because we sort of, we were limited with time by work and we were limited on certain days. So it would have been nice to have had it a bit longer, perhaps.
So we had good fun.
It was great.